It might be worth proposing, while heroes of the realm of AI are found suddenly to be critics of art, whatever we imagine Mr. Musk has to say about an Oscar winner's new film, that his criticisms are not worth the megabytes he consumes in saying them. The culture that might have exalted Shakespeare once, then turned itself to proving he was no genius, but merely a tour guide to the lands we know the Earl of Oxford visited, again states that poets, even mild intuitives like Mr. Nolan, are bound by the tiny minds of coders. To think that the coming Odyssey will be a work constrained by DEI considerations, woke and politically correct, might say considerably more about those making this easy case than about the players who make the film. It's a wrestling match, really. The inevitable winners, the narrow men and women, will have their way. There is something about art that is woke, I suppose, inaccessible to coders and their ways of encountering the world. Nolan dresses and maybe talks like you. I don't like his films particularly, but he just might be attempting something I don't understand. You don't understand. Imagining he would be moved to spend millions of dollars on an apparent pet project constrained by diversity, equality, and inclusion, where he has no need of it, is about somebody's bigotries and fragilities not named Nolan. It is your worldview, perhaps what motivates you. Perhaps all you do is so constrained by what others will think or say. It's a good thing that artists don't always operate that way. As a for instance, for the tiny-minded, 25 years ago I had an urge to make a production of Richard II by the peasant Shakespeare, and I fixed upon an actress I knew to play Bolingbroke. Not for a moment did I think of this as a way of redressing any balance, righting any wrong. The woman for me had an essence no male actor I knew had. She was the perfect Bolingbroke in my mind. This is, I suggest, what motivates Mr. Nolan. I could be wrong, no worries, and I expect I'll like his film no more than the recent Frankenstein, but not for the reasons the whiners are whining, not what you and your minuscule coder minds imagine. Speaking of the coder, the Gurkha Mr. Musk wants to infest us with is a masculine type, a non-artist who goes to the theatre for form and entertains Homer because he promises men in skirts and Achilles clobbering. But as time moves on and this soldier marries and reproduces, marries the women who will bear these babes and find him still tolerable, something of us will be lost if it's not already gone. I've had enough of this drivel and suggest that you go back to your cave and type. You have won. The world has been made greyer by you, and considering how much closer Greece is to Africa than London, maybe you could just develop a smidge of humility and shut up. Helen of Troy would be far more likely from Africa than Northumberland, and Nyong'o may have a talent beyond you. No high wall to climb. She's an artist, again, beyond you, and the stenographers who print your stupidities. The half-writers we call journalists might just develop the gumption to ignore you. The integrity to do so, they have not, so I don't ask for it. You have won, but remain boring and thin-skinned as only boring can be. Your wealth is unimaginable, but you have no meaning.